The thing is, people can often lose weight and reduce the belly fat, but then fast forward a few months and most people will find themselves back at square one, having gained all of the weight back again. You feel frustrated, you may start to feel why fat loss might just not work for you, or you may feel like just giving up altogether on your goals of trying to get a great body. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps to help you lose belly fat and actually keep it off for good this time. These are the things that I help implement into my clients' lives to help them get some amazing fat loss results that they can keep for the long run. Okay, so the first thing that I want to go through here is working out your calories and working out your protein. All right, so if you want to lose body fat, you want to lose fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. All right, and that's like the end of the story. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you do fasting. It doesn't matter if you do keto. You need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose belly fat, to lose fat in general. All right, so what we need to find out a calorie target and a protein target. A calorie target to determine that calorie deficit, and a protein target to determine how much protein you want to eat on a daily basis to help maintain muscle and help with your recovery from your training. Okay, so here is a super simple way that you can find yours. All right, all you need to do, take your body weight in pounds and times it by 10. That's it. So for an example, I weigh I don't weigh, but say a person weighs 200 pounds, okay? That is 2,000 calories. Well, I mean, times 10, I don't know what this little number here is, but 200 pounds is 2,000 calories, okay? Same thing with the protein as well. To take your protein targets and to find your protein targets, again, take your body weight in pounds, but this time times by 0.8. The actual calculation is 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, okay? But 0.8 is a safe bet in between. So again, as an example, 200 pounds, somebody weighs 200 pounds times 0.8 is 160. So that's 160 grams of protein. So do this, jump on the scales, work out your calorie targets and your protein targets that you need to hit. And these are the things you need to stick to in order to lose body fat, get you in a calorie deficit so your weight is coming down and you can lose that belly fat, okay? The next thing is that once you have your calories, we need to master your meals. We need to find a way that you can eat on a day-to-day basis that's going to be easy enough for you to stick to, super simple, and it's going to help something that you can rinse and repeat over time. Now, when we look at the data, okay, on average, us as humans, we eat the same 10 meals on repeat, okay? That's it. We don't actually have that much variety when you think about it. It's always the same 8 to 10 choices that we have on repeat, every single day that we eat, okay? So if we can change these meals and make them suit you and make them suit your targets, then this is gonna help you lose body fat over time, all right? And a very simple way to do this, I call this a meal map method, okay? And is pick your 3 options, pick 3 different options, 3 for your breakfast, 3 for your lunch, and 3 for your dinner, okay? And within these meals, I want you to base them around these choices. So I want you to base these meals around these set choices that I'm going to show you right now, okay? So breakfast, 3 options, lunch, 3 options, dinner, 3 options. You're almost creating a menu in a way, okay? And we want to base your meals and base each choice around these things, okay? So number 1 is protein. So first and foremost, base every single meal that you have around a protein source, okay? An example, chicken, beef, fish, anything like that, Greek yogurt, eggs, things like that. If it's a breakfast choice, for example, any type of protein that's high in protein, obviously, that's what we want to base each meal around and make it the foundation of each meal. The first thing you think about when you're putting on your plate. If you're thinking, what am I having for dinner? Think, what protein am I having for dinner first? And then build your meal around that, yeah? The next thing is carbohydrates, all right? Rice, potatoes, pasta, carbohydrate source to go with your protein source to help fill out the meal, to help give it a bit more flavor, to help give you a few carbs that can help you have a little bit of energy as well when you're in your diet, okay? Things like rice, potatoes, pasta, even bread, for example, if you wanted to do a sandwich or something like that. A type of carbohydrate to go along with it, perfect. And the last thing is going to be vegetables. So any fruit, vegetable or salad that can go with your meal. So whether you're having some broccoli on the side, whether you're going to have a side salad on the side, whether you're going to have a piece of fruit alongside your meal instead. Something like this is going to help you get in a lot of micronutrients. It's a healthy thing to do, but fruits and vegetables are always going to be super high volume. You can have a lot of them for very little calories as well. So they can help bulk out your meals. So when you are on your lower calories and you are dieting, it's going to help you to feel fuller for longer, okay? The next thing is training in the gym, all right? And I want you all to lift weights. If you're trying to have sustainable fat loss that you can keep for the long run, lift weights, all right? And the thing I like to say is, if you want to lose fat and look good, lift weights, all right? You just want to lose fat, you don't need to lift weights, because you don't technically need to do it, all right? You don't have to lift weights in order to lose body fat. But if you want to lose body fat and look good, then lift weights. And here are some of the reasons why I recommend this, and I recommend weight training for fat loss. And number one, it's actually a change of focus. So you're not always focused on the scales and you're focused on your fat loss coming through. You're actually thinking and you're actually striving towards something different when you're in the gym, lifting more weights, putting more weight on the machine, trying different things out, having a program that you can enjoy, yeah? Another thing is you can actually build muscle. When you're lifting weights in the gym consistently, you're going to build muscle, you're going to build that physique. So when you do lose the body fat, again, like I said at first, you're going to look good. It's going to make your fat loss easier in a way. So lifting weights directly doesn't burn that many calories, but building muscle will help increase your metabolic rate and increase the amount of calories you need to maintain your body mass and maintain what you are. So if you have more muscle, you're going to be able to diet on higher calories. So lifting weights in the gym is going to help you build more muscle. It's going to help increase your metabolism, and it's going to make it easier to maintain your body fat and maintain your weight when you've lost it, okay? And the last thing is it's more fun. Getting in the gym, lifting a few weights, you know, lifting some heavy stuff, seeing yourself get stronger over time. It's more fun than just doing cardio, just running on a treadmill or just doing a high rocks or something like that, you know? I don't like high rocks. But yeah, it's more fun, okay? So these are reasons. Train in the gym, lift weights. It's gonna help. It's gonna help you maintain that fat loss, okay? And number 4, move more. Okay, movement is something that a lot of people overlook, okay? And when you think of it, calories in and calories out is one side of the equation, all right? So you have your calories in and your calories out. At first, we bring the calories down, we bring the calories in down to help you lose weight, but people forget about the other side of the equation, the calories out and the movement that you do through the day. So we don't want to forget this. We don't want to forget that calories outside too. And you can increase this by moving more. There's various different ways you can do this, okay? For example, setting a step count, being more active. Maybe you set 10,000 steps a day and you stick with that over time. There's steady state cardio. So that's basically cardio at a steady state where you're almost like you're getting a sweat on, you're getting your heart rate up, but you're at an intensity where you could just about still hold a conversation with someone. Example, being on the treadmill on an incline walk, being on the elliptical machine, the Stairmaster, things like that. If you implement something like this into your week, into your routine, maybe you do 60 minutes a week and you split it up, maybe you do 90 minutes a week and split it up. Again, it's going to help you move more, it's going to help you burn more calories. Another thing is running. You know, running's quite popular right now. If you like to run and you enjoy it, do more of it. Running is a healthy activity. You're going to burn more calories. It's great cardio. Fantastic. And then another thing, and the last thing I'll mention is any active hobbies that you enjoy. So, you know, like if you like to play rugby, football, tennis, if you like to go on hikes, you like swimming, etc. These things are active hobbies. So the hobbies that you are going to be moving your body and you're going to be active while you're doing them, which again is going to help you increase that calories out side of the equation. It's going to help you burn more calories on a regular basis, and it's going to help you, one, lose fat, but it's also going to help you sustain the body fat, because when you've lost the weight, you are still active, you are still burning calories, so you can get away with eating that little bit more to maintain your body weight. It's going to feel a lot easier, all right? So the more calories you burn outside of your training through your movement, the easier it's going to be to keep your results, okay? Number 5, the last one, is that consistency. Consistency is key, okay? And I want you to realize this, and I'm a coach, okay? I help people with this. And even I say, fat loss takes time, you know? It would be amazing if I could come on here and say, you can lose fat in 2 weeks and this and this, and that. But no, it takes time. Fat loss takes a long time, okay? And not only will it take you a long time to lose fat, but once you do lose the fat, if you want to keep it and maintain it, you still have to do the things you did to get there for the long run. You still have to incorporate the methods that you use to lose fat. And what I like to say is, think about seeing yourself doing a variation of what you have been doing to lose the fat for the next few years, let alone weeks. So when you are on your journey of losing body fat, try and think, can I sustain a version of this for the long run, okay? So maybe you are a little bit more restrictive when you are losing body fat because you're trying to diet, but once you have lost the body fat, can you see yourself sticking to a version? Can you see yourself still going to the gym 3-4 times a week? Can you see yourself doing a little bit of cardio each week on the machines? Can you see yourself still hitting 10,000 steps a day? If you can, then that's a good sign that once you do lose the body fat, you are gonna be able to keep these habits up and you are gonna be able to maintain your fat loss results over time. So I want you to think, be consistent. Think of picking something and picking your program. And the main thing I want you to think about is this realistic for the long run? Okay, if it is, great. If it's not, maybe look at making a few tweaks and find something that you can actually stick to for the long term. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you can implement these 5 steps into your routine, then I'm sure you're gonna have a lot more success losing body fat and actually keeping it off for good and sustaining your results for the long term this time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave another video at the top for you in case you're interested in watching, and I'm gonna break down in detail what you need to do if you've hit a weight loss plateau and you really wanna break through and continue making progress. I'll leave that video up at the top for you. If you wanna subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.